All right, mic check 1 2 1 2. This is Shauna popping in with a full blown smoke read for the itch that decided that she wanted to hop her behind on a red pill video, catch an attitude because she doesn't fit the bill of what the men that she wants to attract are like, and decides to get her monkey behind up in my face. Oh, I forgot the honey. Excuse me. Decides to get her raggedy behind up in my face. Where is it? I think this is it. That's right, because I opened it to use it for something else. But decides to get her behind in my face of all people. Now, you guys know what I look like. You know what it is. And tell me that I'm not feminine enough for her, proceeds to ghettoly call herself playing me out. You know what? This is just a smoke read. We're going to talk about what comes out. You guys know what psychology is, so I don't have to explain much, I hope, but for her I do. So be patient with us, okay? Let me go ahead and clip this microphone to my shirt. I am on my lunch break, guys. But I always got time to do the right thing. All right. So, let's get started. This is her only option. These are the only two options that she's fucking getting. She gets the, well, this is number two, but she gets the candle, right? It kind of stinks, but that's fine. That's just my opinion, or is it hers? And then she gets the honey bottle, right? Because why do motherfuckers think that they could come up in my house and play with me? I'm not motherfucking sure. And here you say hello. All right, you might have heard that spiritual hello, or maybe not. I don't care. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards on her. What self care do you think that Abdura could benefit from? But we want all the smoke, ancestors. We want her aired all the way out. And I mean aired. We want to use all of the masculine energy of the air and logic, the swords that she claims are too much for her. Let's air her out, shall we? Ancestors and spirit guides, and I'm going to take whatever I see. Can you give the thing that's supposed to pick pile number one some cards from the self-care deck? Ancestors and spirit guides, they might not even want to waste their time on her. Jealousy of the skin color. This bitch is a coon. Oh, here's something else flying out. A blocker of blessings, too. She wants me not to notice my blessings. She wants to be, hello, guys, this is a smoke read. How are y'all doing? Yeah, I mean, if you click on the link that I posted, it should take you to the TikTok. Or, I mean, if you scroll down a little bit further, you'll be able to see who I'm talking about. But this is a smoke read for some bitch that wanted all the smoke. And yes, she can be here in spirit watching and is. But this is who she is, right? Good job. Okay. So this woman wanted to distract me from my blessings because she doesn't have any. And I'm talking about here is a competition. She is a wannabe colorist. She's a wannabe whatever, but in all actuality, it is a coon. I can see where she doesn't believe that this is better than this, but she will say it and has. Okay, she may as well go get a cat and settle down with a nice cup of coffee with some flowers and do for herself because the men them aren't interested in what she's got going on. Oh, I would hope, since Hammerface decided to play with me, unfortunately. All right, 10 people in the chat as I say that because this is a full level completion. Good job. She needs to learn how to read and write, is what the heck I'm seeing, and stop pretending to be something that she is not. And yes, this is supposed to be a lesbian, but you know how that goes. Some people are just gay for a good time. You know, it gets them the most attention, but it doesn't get them the attention that they want. And that's what I've run into. So my ancestors and spirit guides have guided me to air this bitch all the fucking way out because not only does she like to pretend that there's no one else in the world in existence, but she also likes to pretend that no one cares about me. But that's not true. She has to care about herself, and until she does, no one cares about her. So there you go. Now, we want to look at the stars. This bitch is a stargazer. She's a wannabe nature person. It's very false. It's very much so to get you alone because she's an opportunist type of person. Very much so a criminal. Very much so. Needs to do a little bit of movement because I'm having some focus in her midsection right here where she could use a lot of exercise around that area. And that is probably why she likes wearing the baggy clothes. 6 people in the chat, Spirit Baby talking to me. That is probably why she likes to wear the baggy clothes that men wear, because if she wore the tight top that I wear, it wouldn't look good on her. So here we are in some fake competition in a world where her ass thinks that she can fucking sing for whatever damn reason. 3 people in the chat. When I see that, I take 3 as a synchronicity. It's 2:22 in the afternoon as I say this, and I have a battery of 22%. And you might run up on her and ask her, hey, do you do this for fun? She does do it for fun indeed, because no one else wants to hear it. So there you go. She needs to sat her ass down somewhere as well. 4 people in the chat as I say that. I'm making progress. I'm doing the right thing. Once again, heavy emphasis on this bitch learning how to read and to write. Right? Because she can't. There's no way. Right? Something about her hair. She needs to comb her hair. She needs to do a better job with her hair. She needs to put better energy and real energy into taking care of her hygiene. Smoke weed for the rest. Ancestors and spirit guides, smoke weed for the rest. I'm not going to take that because it didn't flip completely over. Right. Burn in hell. First of all. And life is absolutely a living hell. See, this is what they're missing. Sex. 44 and the deck as I see it. This is what she's missing. She's missing sex. She's missing that tender touch. She's jealous of me because someone wants to touch me and I can touch other people and no one wants her. Here's the clarification right here. You let me know if I'm not telling the truth. Go ahead, because I don't want to hear it. Nobody does. She needs to take her ass to a doctor because for whatever reason, due to her diet and lack of caring for herself, she's exhibiting symptoms of perimenopause, which is another reason that she's extremely envious of me. And that she finds me so intriguing because I have nice body, nice face. She's growing a beard with a lot of other problems. Now, one thing that I'm not going to do is take shit off a girl who one tit or nipple look one way and the other nipple look in the other direction. That's what I'm not going to do. Anymore, spirit guides and ancestors, they say yes. Once again, going straight to hell. Straight fucking demonic. You get what I'm saying? You see all this fire? Do you see all this fire? Because you don't mess with God's children. You don't come against somebody without cause. Or even if you have a cause, this one wasn't it. You get what I'm saying? I got one person dropped off, and that's just fine. It must have been a hater, and that's it. Or maybe they went to go look for the bitch. Don't you know? Appreciate it, because that is who it is. All you got to do is scroll lower. Exactly. Is a wannabe spiritualist. Is a wannabe me. Is a wannabe tarot reader. Is a wannabe psychic. Is a wannabe successful. She needs to go to sleep. And I mean the long sleep. But she doesn't get that. She decided to do one last hurrah and mess with me. Ancestors, is there anything in particular that you are doing to this girl? Because I met her under very shady pretenses and I'm ready to move on with my life. And I told her that, as you guys already know. But some people, when they don't have anything else to live for, they will do whatever. Spending time with animals. Exactly. The whole group of them, the entire lot. A bunch of freaking animals. Wildlife at its damn finest. I don't know if you guys see what I see, but that is what I see. You know the vibes. 48, I'll always be abundant. And she can have whatever's wrong with her, including her tattoo. Yeah, thanks for the heart. Love you too. Syncing with the moon. There's something wrong with her feminine. There's something wrong with her hormones. There's something wrong with her body. How you gonna get a man and think you playing me out when you bad body, sweetheart? How? 51, got a body of a 51-year-old, but you 33. Staring at the 3 on the chat thing as I see it. And I've only been in this live less than 10 minutes. I'm not done. Because I said shut her down. Exactly. You still can't sing. And I want that to be more apparent because once again, what this bitch has tried to do, excuse my French, is pretend that whatever the heck it is that she has going on her YouTube channel, whatever it is that she has going on her TikTok, she's just joking about, when in reality, she's just a failed SoundCloud singer. Not even, right? She's just some loser that can't let things go. 8 on the thing, that is your karma. She should take a hike and become more grounded because you are not at all. She should take a walk. Oh, something flipped right out. No family. There's no connection. They have her out here looking stupid. You see this hug? She doesn't get these hugs. She doesn't get anything. I'm amazed, but that's okay. Family's telling her that she should get some help because whatever joke it was is dried up. She doesn't want to get the help, but somehow has found her way in my face. And whatever damage, once again, is irreparable. This keeps coming out because this is the joke. Nobody's telling her, nobody told her that she couldn't sing. Nobody told her that she wasn't talented. And now that she's humiliated herself and wasted her entire life, she wants to come right back to me so that I could see it in real time. I hope you see that 8 sitting there. You know what 8 is? Music. Here's music and hydrate. The bitch don't drink no water. The bitch don't take care of herself. The girl don't motherfucking care. She's thirsty for something that she's never going to get. I'm seeing the 2 sevens. That is my intuition speaking. Uh-oh. I got a few more. Gratitude list. I have a lot of blessings. She wants to ruin them. Movement. Could stand more exercise, as I said before. Some positive affirmations. She's fucking crazy. You should see her home. She's got writing everywhere. It's a real. Let me see if I could close this out. But it's a real psychopath, guys. Like seriously. On probation, but decided not to bother me. She needs to go build up her strength. She needs to work on her third eye so that she can see things clearly because she does not. She could benefit from a doctor's visit. She could see someone for her mental illness, but she has not because praising, you see how this girl looks? Someone will be like, oh, well, why would someone say that to you? If you saw this girl, you would know why. That's that. So you should get some medical help since you're listening, right? Have you a nice cup of Joe, get your shit together because look at this and you feel foolish. You are foolish. Look at it exactly, and that's that. So I could see that this girl needs work on her heart chakra and especially her mind because look at the spirals. She's freaking crazy. So am I taking her 100% defensive? Well, yes, partly because of her life situation and that she knows full and daggone well what she's doing. But this smoke read is really for her to get it together. This is for the truth to get to her, regardless of whether she decides that she wants to pretend to ignore me or not. You know what I found? She has no problem with it. A little bit more from this deck. Thank you. Again, with the music. She's envious of me because this is me. You see her there? That's me. This is who she wants to be. She doesn't want her acne scars and smelly genitals. She doesn't want her hormonal imbalances. She doesn't want her family that doesn't take care of business. She doesn't want her bills that are past due and she has to pay them. She wants to be famous. She wants to be in the limelight. She wants to be seen as the light-skinned beauty with the beautiful voice because she's just so ignorant. But once someone tells you that you can't make it and that is not you, you let it go and you let me, you guys see me because it's a smoke read, be me. What's so difficult about that, Abdura? What's so difficult about it? Was it worth it? She might say yes. So she likes to spend a lot of time. She needs to connect with God, which she is not connected to at all. or else she would not be warring with me, and she would understand exactly where she went wrong, and that people are not incorrect for not only making her miserable, but her downfall in general. One more. Let me go ahead and close out. Because what is her karma for doing this? And what's her karma? Let's do these picture cards. Exactly. What is her karma? I got alone time. No abundance. She's not going to have any money. So this is big Five of Pentacles energy. She's not going to have any money. She's going to be alone a lot. Okay, she'll probably finally start to drink water because that's what she's missing. Let me see what I get with this hydrate card. 9. It's totally over. Whatever the hell it is for her, it's over. Right? And then I have the 3. So her karma is that I don't want to say multiply, but I'll get to go on with my life. You know, you start with 1, then you get the 2, and then you get the 3. I'll have my family. I'll start the beginnings of my family while she's alone, stuck, spinning in circles with her psychosis, with her nastiness, with her aloneness completely. There is something about water, a wounded feminine, never achieving the energy that she wanted to steal, never achieving the energy that she claims that I don't have and that she could do so much better. I also see this alone time being hard for her, where she has to come to the fact that she is not good enough to be a feminine. She is not indeed a feminine. She is but a nothing. And then her financial planning is off. All of these colors go dull in my third eye. There's no happiness whatsoever. There's no rest. There are no breaks. There is no happiness. There's no fruit to enjoy of her labors, just labor. That reading and writing, she'll still have her dreams, but they'll never be obtained. That cat with the fish, she'll see other people get this happiness, this good luck. She's not going to get it. But she gets to sit and watch. Because don't you know God make a banquet for you in front of your enemies? Let's see what else we got. Let's go to the tarot. Let's see what this honey has to say, because it's on your mind. Oh, because she was doing the most, just so you know. And meaning every bit of it. And I mean, I've never been so defiled as a woman. I expect this kind of behavior normally to come from a man, which is what she fashions herself as, going absolutely nowhere. Nowhere. Can't see, can't hear, can't speak, at a standstill. And she's upset because she doesn't get to lie about it anymore. At a standstill. Stuck. Being told no. Even the dog is looking at her like she's crazy. You guys see the dog? And I'll be the Queen of Cups because that's what I see at the bottom of the deck. While she ignores me, because that very much so is her plan. Not only is this the card of not being able to see, or not, it is also a card of not being able to take action. This person has to see me become happy, see me become a wife, watch me become a mother, watch me have everything that she's ever wanted, and she can't do anything about it. Go ahead. Hermit, very alone, very lonely, needs to go within and use introspection. King of Cups, very lonely once the King of Cups comes in. This is what she's wishing for. Actually, this is what I see in my intuition. This is what she's praying for. This is what she's hoping for. Gut nasty, body disgusting, face all toe up, attitude toe up as well, most importantly. No prosperity, no business handled. This is what she'll be waiting for. And this is what I'll be getting. See how he's looking? It seems like he's looking in another direction while she's somewhere hoping for this guy. This guy's looking at me. Judgment card. Nope, the Hierophant. Marriage. She's looking for marriage. She's looking for commitment. She's looking for respect. But you're not getting it. I should have threw that Queen of Pentacles out here so I could explain to y'all what I see. But what I could tell is that while she's in the middle of being hateful toward the Queen of Cups, while she's in the middle of being hateful towards me, they're watching, they're seeing, but they're interested in me and not her. I'm not getting anything else. And this is me. I get to strut away in all my beauty with my beautiful hair and my beautiful voice and my talents and my brain. No offense to girls with facial hair, but she's pretty insecure about it. And look at that. I get my justice. Justice will be served. She'll be back. She'll be nostalgic about whatever this is, whatever she called herself having with me. She'll be nostalgic about it. But you know what? I don't plan to be there. Exactly. Because I have things to do. Exactly. Because in the eyes of even the most sluttiest, now you guys know what the King of Wands is supposed to be. Even in the eyes of the most slutty, I'm still Queen Pen, Big Mama, the best, and she just some bitch that thinks she got it. You know what I'm saying? And don't. So there you go. No sense in hoping, right? This is how she feels. She feels bound. She feels trapped in her thoughts. She feels with her hands tied behind her back, whooped. Planning for the next thing to do to me. Planning for the next time she can try and make me feel insignificant. Planning her way out of her reality, which is never going away. I win. Look at this. Meanwhile, I'm the high priestess. And you already know I tried to explain to her, but she doesn't want to listen. Planning my future, planning my love, planning my getaway. And here comes this roach up out of nowhere with an Instagram DM of all things, the thirstiest of motherfucking thirst. I'm putting that there because it needs to be the crown, closest to the camera. The high priestess, which is me, with the 4 wands, the stability, the happy home, the happy life, the clean home, the loving family. She want to start a war. Gave me just what the hell I needed. Because now we read me. Put you right to sleep. Right? Because you're going to make some changes, baby. You're going to make some changes because that's who you step to. Oh, and this, right? Double whammy. And this is what I need. No, that's what I'm getting because that's what he sees. This is who she wants to be. She wants to be the empress. She wants to be the mother. She wants to be the bad itch. But sweetie pie, you're not. Always begging. Always needing a handout. Always. Always. When I tell you every week, every other day, there's something getting cut off at her house because she don't have the money. It's embarrassing. Me, on the other hand, very structured, needing the structure, needing to understand that this is not cute. Spying when she feels like, but not where she can get caught. At least I used to think that. Fighting with the magician, trying to steal ideas, stealing my content, stealing my joy, stealing my attention, stealing my hope. Got 2 times. I bet you any of them are sneaky. Because you need the face. Did any of the other mugs that you were somewhere talking to ain't messing with you at all. Now they might not be messing with me, but that's just fine. Because they are liars. Exactly. That's what she is. Nothing but a liar, nothing but a sneak, and it was unsuccessful. She's unsuccessful. Money bad and always will be. The devil coming out. Obsessed with the 8 of Cups. Finally, she'll walk away from the devil. Finally, she'll walk away from her vices. Finally, but not after she becomes the rat, continues to be the raggedy bitch that she is. You picking up what I'm putting down? They sure as hell are, and you see it, bitch, plain as day. Not my viewer, but, you know, what's up, yo? But anyways, let's see what's at the bottom. A fool. I get a fresh start. I get celebration. I'm the Queen of Swords, bitch. I don't play around, but that was too much to fucking ask for. Look at this shit. Insanity. She gets nailed to the fucking ground. Nowhere for that bitch to move. She gets all the psychosis because that's what she's had before anyway, right? I'm looking at the Two of Wands and the stress. All she has to look forward to in life, with all of her planning, all of her expectations, none of it is going to come into play. Everything just stress, 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 stress. If it's not money, then it's her lack of love. If it's not her looking in the mirror and not liking what she sees, which she shouldn't and doesn't, then there's that. Every plan to travel, every plan to do school, every plan to start a new life, every plan to move forward, every plan to make money, every plan to be successful, every plan to be happy, every plan to be content. Kaput. Kaput. Only reading with stress. Nine of Wands is how the hell they gonna have her while I'm victorious. She gets to sit around, and of course she likes to get the blame in me because it's never her, and it is. While I have the victory. Maybe I'll have a son. Maybe she's jealous of a boy, a little boy that's around me a lot. They need to get their priorities together. And whatever this is for me is happening extremely fast. Look at that. I kid you not. You all know I was about to start sitting there talking about starting my family because I'm not playing with her. Four of Swords. Let me take a break. Because, girl, no, don't hold my horses and walk the fuck exactly. Like, bitch, I don't play. I lead quick. I sure as heck do. And you know what? I don't want to sound, bad or nothing like that. But women that leave quick were never there in the first place. Basics of life. Now, she needs to sort out her business. She needs to figure out who it is that she wants to be in life. She can't keep up this facade any longer of pretending that she loves women and confusing them. Because we don't want you. She has to go about her lonesome. And right, she has to go about her lonesome and be who she really is. And for the love of God, drink some water. I noticed that my throat is drier than the Mojave Desert right now. She don't drink water. I walked in my bathroom after she used it. I thought I need to clean the bathroom all over again. I said, good Lord, let's get her some advice spiritually because that is just the devil working for her. Here go my cards. I'm going to get her some advice. This is wanting to pop out. Find your self-worth, no matter what it is, so that you can become clear on what it is that you've got going on and finally stay up out people's face. Be yourself, even if you're crazy. Stop worrying about she should do the opposite and worry about other people. Be the person you needed when you were a kid. And don't you ever forget this about me. It ain't you. Loving is its own reward. Exactly. Stop stressing over shitty people. Exactly. Because no one in their right mind is going to stress about you. If you're asking the universe for signs, believe what shows up, sweetheart. Now, if I rejected you and I'm such a kind, easy person, what does that say about you? Maybe you literally can't even. I would suggest that you put your energy where you should be. Let's see. This is flipped. So let me take this. Here it is. This is it. OMG, calm down. Exactly. What are you angry for, mama? Why are you angry? You did it, then you did it. And I feel you all in my energy. What are you mad about? You ain't even really paying attention to the reading. What are you mad for? Calm down. And to swear to me that she don't like me telling her business. I don't talk about her nowhere. And please know the difference between shame and guilt. Okay. So I'm done there. Of course, I'm going to move on to my food cards. Maybe they feel like this will be some sort of revenge read. It sure as hell is, because guess what? That man don't want me. So I'm about to get it popping. I was going to say likes white people. I'm just kidding. And that's T. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and be for real with what I see. But whatever comes out is their insecurity because they are so far into denial. And I'm okay with that. Or you know what? Maybe it's mine. I'll take it. It's fine because that's the kind of person you are. Now I don't have anything to say because I don't particularly care. Exactly, but we're missing that. Let me see what comes out to me. That you're a loser and that you should have stayed out of my face because whatever this is definitely wasn't worth it. And stop saying that I'm lying on you because you lie on me all the time and I can hear you. As a matter of fact, she's lying to me right now. Oh, sorry, y'all. Gotta look at my toes. I'm gonna just crouch right now. You're not funny. Condensed soup. Broke. Broke as hell. Look at this unopened Chinese in TV, Netflix in the background. She's gonna be very lonely, very much a loser. Like, except she doesn't have her mom doesn't have a home, so it's not like she lives in her parents' basement. But you get the vibes. She'll have that nasty skin, that cast that she usually has. That seems to be unfixable no matter what she's washing her face with. It must be karma. Now, just to give you some pointers, and I know you've heard me give these pointers before, bad as I am and as well as I'm treated by who receives me well, and you get received well by no one, and they also treat you like crap, but that's what you accept. I've never been an itch. I've never been rude to anybody. I've never wanted to go out of my way to hurt them. Maybe this is turned into what he thinks of you. Fat. For whatever reason, he thinks she's fat. No, maybe because she is. Stinky. Gossipy. Always with her mouth running. Ain't nothing else going on. Just an old Babbitt. Can't afford her Thanksgiving, so ain't even no need in worrying about that. She can, however, afford some Mickey D's. I tell you that much. That's probably one of her favorite foods. She loves her some takeout. Girl don't never cook. No family. She's an alcoholic. And it's funny. This is not like normal alcoholic where you're like, oh, I feel sorry for this person, blah, blah, blah. Nope. She's an alcoholic. This is what she likes. This is what she likes. But it don't like her, and neither did I. A wannabe. She's very xenophobic, very Islamophobic, very hateful towards herself. BLT, an entire raccoon, if you get my drift. Hands on this white knight card. The thickest, also fat, wants to be. Want to have a Coke bottle looking good so bad, but she ain't distributing the weight well because it's all gone to her stomach. Eat you some fruits and vegetables. The fruits and vegetables are not going to help. I just got because she's getting her karma. She literally looks like those light-skinned aliens off of Men in Black that have like they're really, really skinny and then they have the big stomachs. Alcoholic. Alcoholic. I'm not lying to you. Folded. Exactly. Corny. I'm hearing corny. Goes by the name Abdi. I hope that you did not think that you would be successful. Hold on, I gotta get my charger, guys. Yeah, they are, and they may as well stop. Don't y'all worry, I got it handled. Cause who else want the smoke? So now I'm charging, guys. All right. Wants to press charges against me. See, this is how she came in. She's pretending that she is freedom fighter, social justice warrior, but this is what she likes. This is what she praises. Emphasis on the color inside of each bowl. This is what she likes. But doesn't like me because she can't be me. And no one likes you. I don't know why. I mean, don't be offended, but I am looking at the Italian. Nobody likes you. So with that being said, because I'd be called a liar, let's find out. Why did she finally be able to remove my content from off of her TikTok? All right, now I'm seeing I saw the King of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Now that could mean that a man reached out to her to tell her to take it down. A man that cares about me, because we can all clearly see that no one cares about her. Let's make sure. And y'all let me know what you see. The Root, yes, cares about the orange hair. The many named. The important one, the Queen. The Staple. Very practical. Yeah, this bitch is crazy. Like, you look stupid. If you don't leave me alone, because you're only making problems worse for yourself, the well-hydrated, if you know what I mean. And she's the pressed one. That's about all she got. You know how dry bread is? Even with the vegetables. She got 3 things this dry. Look at this. The mess. She want to be that so bad. She wants to be known to hydrate, but she's known the need to hydrate, if you get my drift. Kearney, yet again. You know, if you don't wash the greens right, they get the grit and they don't taste that good. You know, you got to season them right. Cheesy. A loser. The mispronounced, the nobody, the we wouldn't even know who you were if you weren't messing with God's child. I'm not about to compromise because ain't no reason to be, and we winning. Islamophobe. Exactly, look at this, new beginning. Are you fertile? You want to be. And this is what she harassed me over, or harasses me over, all the time. See, I'm very humble, very to myself, very wrapped up. My fertility. Don't you know that she's attacked me so bad that I check my ovulation? Even though I know that I am ovulating, I still check. And it does no good. In all honesty. So that's what he thinks of you, sweetheart. Now, who that man is, I appreciate you. I thank you. And she's stressed. She's defeated. As long as I get what I want, I don't really care. Let me see what I read up off of these objects. Something about dead bodies. I smell straight corpse. Maybe that'll be your confirmation. Right? So that you can learn to be more respectful. Not only of yourself, no, of others. Because stay in your lane. Cheap. Pretending. I'm not going to eat that because it's cheap. I don't want that because how you got things going off at your house, no clothes to wear, closet bigger than the clothes that you have, is big for no reason. Probably laid on her rent, the landlord, if she has one, because I think she's a squatter. How do you have all of these things to come to me and disrespect me and expect for me to feel away? You are a bum, sweetheart. And you should have done what normal bums do when they see me, which is stay quiet. But we shouldn't be surprised that she didn't. Go check out her YouTube pages. She's a complete bum. A whole wannabe. Ignorant squared. And I do mean square. I know you guys have seen her braces in her mouth. She hasn't had those things tightened since she got them. How you walking around with braces and ain't maintaining them? Because she can't afford to get them taken off, let alone get them fixed, right? Because she just like to do things for show and pretend that she's doing the right thing. Riding around harassing me. She drives a lot. Childish. She's too stuck in her past. And you're getting what you deserve. Every bit. You're busy looking back and not forward. Therefore, your forward is gone to shit. Look at this. And mainly it's work. Right? Attacking her finances. Like she attacks others. Attacking her finances like she attacks others. And I hope that she's happy because I still need to eat and things like that. And I haven't. That's right, the hanged man. I'm just about ready to stop. You know what I'm saying? It's a rampage I'm on. Perfect. And get back to my beautiful life. Where I'm happy, where I'm collaborating, where I'm growing, I'm moving forward, where I'm shining, where it's important to shine. Look at this. Now I've got the world card again. I can't make this crap up. You guys are seeing it. I don't even know if anybody's still here. Yes, you are. This one. Oh, hi, Lamont Logan. I wonder who's watching. I don't think I could see. I'll be uploading this and making sure that I'll put your first name, sweetheart, and I'll put your last. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Look at this. And I'm just waiting. Waiting on my harvest. Waiting on my ship. Well, not my ships to come in, but I've planted seeds. So this is better than ships coming in. This is growth. You plant seeds, you get greenery. Greenery is associated with abundance because I belong with this emperor energy. What does he want to say to her? I'm not going to say who it is. But, oh, Two of Cups. I'm looking at the Two of Cups dead in its face. Exactly. That you're foolish. That you just opened me up to a brand new beginning. And I'm not thinking about you. First of all, this was stupid. Like, no, this is not your way of getting back into my good graces. Clearly, I don't think that that's what she wanted. And that's fine. I need to do laundry, and they're pointing out that I need to do laundry. She does too. Spying. Nosy. Let me see who's looking. Exactly. Two people sitting right there. Who is this? Av the Goddess. I've been listening the whole time. I've been making me some food, and I love to read today. What's up, girl? Oh, somebody else said, hey. Oh, it's you. Okay, I see how this works. All right, what's up? Yeah, this fool just decided she wanted to play with me, and now she's getting red. That's all. Spying on the Queen of Cups. You want to know who ain't making them no food right now? Mostly because she has to work, but definitely because she can't afford it. Working hard. Jealous of the lovers. Preying enviously. Nastily at me, which is what I want. Good. I knew it would come to this. So that you can fall right off your cliff. Into your despair, into your delusion, into your psychosis. And there, exactly. See, this is what she wants to be. This is the vibe that she thinks she's bringing to the function. You're not. Let's count her vibe. Is this what he thinks of her? Exactly. This is what he thinks of the entire situation. Do I want to get back with this person's spirit? You ought to be afraid if I do. Let's air me out. Will I get back with her? Will it happen? Will there be a reconciliation? Because I know that she is going to watch. I'm making her watch. Ooh, this is a third party. We've got 2 3s. Again, my spirit baby number 6 coming out. We've got the star card and we've got the wheel of fortune. Bitch, because as far as reconciliation in a, not a logical sense, but a generic sense, it's a hell no in your dreams. Maybe next lifetime. Maybe next lifetime. You must be insane. So I just want to clear up what my definition of reconciliation would be. And I'm getting the Empress, so I'm not doing anything wrong. Ancestors, Ancestors, spirit guides, could you please let me and my collective, my viewers or viewer, know, wherever they may be in the world, whenever they may watch, as well as Abdura Kearney, will you let me know if we're going to get back together? As far as reconciliation, will we get back together? Will she be back? I have multiple cards. So it is not a yes. It is not a no. I don't really know what to make of this. If she want more smoke. They saying clear as day. If she want that work, I'm hearing if she want that smoke, if she want her ass whooped, if she want things to get worse, and she do, because she just as ignorant as they come. She ain't gonna stay away. Whatever that was, okay, so I tell her, I didn't beg her, yes I did, to take my content down. I wanted to make the peace. I was fine with making the peace. She is not. I didn't do anything to her, as we could clearly see. But this, minding my business, working hard, getting through my troubles, and being prepared to walk away. And I asked her one more time today because she decided to not only steal my content, but post it on my birthday. I got not one phone call from her. I got not one text message, not a happy birthday, but I pop up and she's stolen my content and decided that she wants to post it on my birthday, but we're still on bad terms. So maybe we're not on bad terms anymore. Maybe that means, but that was a lie. Because I said, answer the phone, call me back, or take down my work. And that was what made you finally take the work down. That was it. Oops, this just flicked out. Because they need to understand that. And men are tired of hearing about this sad fight. They are tired of seeing you and people like you, or the women with spirits like you, ganging up on me. You are disturbing. You are traumatizing. And they're just trying to get their dicks wet. They're minding their business. You can have your turn when you want to. Relax. They'll do this at work. They'll do this kind of stuff at work. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything of this. Exactly. They want me in a constant state of worry. For whatever reason, she's fixated on making me feel as if I have an expiration date, and it is strictly out of envy because she sees me getting the attention that she's just decided that she wants. Maybe she's always wanted this attention, but I don't think so. Maybe I'll have clarity. So now that I'm a little bit calmer, ancestors and spirit guides, may you answer my question as far as will I reconcile with Abdura Kearney? Maybe my first question should be, was she just trying to be a show off, right? Because that looks like a yes. To fuck. And I win. And that's about all I want to fucking give you. But please know your place and understand where it's coming from. And it's not the place that you want it to. So the disrespect, you save it for someone who wants to be disrespected. No, you save it for the people who disrespect you. For the women who use you. For the women who take you as a joke. For the women who love, or the things that love to joke. because it's not me, clearly. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Let's get one more self-care card so the bitch can sit the fuck down somewhere. One more self-care card. I see the womb. Connect with your womb. Be more respectful of real women. Get more in touch with your femininity. Get more in touch with your wombness. Abundance planning. Work on your cash, bitch. And that concludes my read. Everybody can see, bitch, work on your cash. Abundance planning. You could benefit from it. Take what resonates, leave the rest, but stay the fuck out my face. Before I Will Smith and Chris Rock yo ass. Do you understand me? Good day. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.